good afternoon in the UK. I hope you're okay. And well, the journey continues. Let's do a little recap. Again, please, no children, no young teenagers. I like to say as well that I could be grumpy. And my sarcasm side did kicked in, so you'll see that throughout the story. But remember, I told you in my previous videos that my ODTT convertible, black, really nice, that I loved and adore, with £5,000 inside, was taken when I was taken to custody. And basically, they could just refuse. They would wipe me up. I used to go there and backwards and forwards. I mean, I could see it was a trick. So I just gave up and I thought, well, I need a car at the moment to go and see my cats and deal with everything. So I said to Matrix God, I said, well, let's go quickly to the other the friend that I had that I stayed there before, another I don't know Matrix God. So let's go there and let's just take the car. Great idea. I mean, I just didn't get out anything, it's just. So we went there. She came with the crutches to her just to open the door. And I said, would you like a coffee? Obviously, she had no idea what we were planning or I was planning. I met her a cup of coffee. And then I have no idea what they were talking about, but I went to the living room and she started trying to record my brain, and I just got a cup of coffee and I threw it on her face. And that was the perfect excuse, as she was shocked and cleaning herself, to actually get the keys and leave with the car. So we did. So there we went to a place in London. It was a nightclub. There was parking over there. And I'm not going to go into all the details of who was there because celebrities begin to pop in and in order to understand everything I'm going to say, I need to explain all the details from the beginning and chronologically, and that will be explained on the ebook as I get on and do it, as the source instructs. So we went to this place. I was looking forward to see what it was. We went to the till, we got the ticket. As soon as I stepped in, I realized that there were shadows. That place was not, it obviously was there, but I realized it was another frequency, not my frequency. As soon as we went in, I was instructed by Matrix God to sit down to get a drink. He needed to go to the toilet. As I sat down, one shadow came and to chat me up. I just said to the shadow, look, let's get this straight. Nobody, just tell anybody, nobody comes near me, or I'll tell them you try to touch me, and I'll send that one, and you know how he's like when he gets upset. So nobody came, ever, yeah. The other one comes out of the toilet, we get a drink, and he said to me, are you understanding what the songs are saying? I said, well, I do. I mean, I do know the lyrics. Yes, I know the subliminal messages. And then I began to hear subliminal messages in Spanish of really sexual, abusive words, all about sex. It wasn't very nice. So I understood what that place was all about. And I just went back to the normal music without the subliminal messages. Obviously, he was telling me that whenever he went there, everybody knew him, that he never behaved with any woman like he behaved with me. So I'm so blessed. Thank you so much, you God, your highness. That was in my head. I wouldn't tell him. And then there was like a really big like garden, like a patio area outside. And as soon as I went out, everybody was stoned smoking weed. So I mean, this is London. I thought it was illegal. I said, oh no, the police is here and the police brings the drugs here and, they all know. So, nice, of course. And so he began to, obviously, got some wood from somebody, smoke, roll a joint, and argue with everybody, and all women trying to throw at him, trying to calm him down. So smoking, something to do. Um, and then for a moment, I just told him, just live, just live. And we were having a quiet moment, and suddenly I could hear what some people were talking about, and they were on the distance, but I knew who they were. I could hear what they were saying telepathically, and one of them was saying, she's quite stupid. She was talking about me. Have you been watching the movie? I mean, could you actually have played this in any other way? And he was laughing, and I was laughing, and then another one was saying, I think she's actually quite smart. You never know what she's gonna do next. And there was somebody who was actually, got it. The thing is that everybody could hear me watching the game. There were the shadows, and then one of them, one girl, because no men was allowed to come after what I said next to me. So one of them came. I said, "Can I have your lighter?" I said, "No, just get lost. She leave." I kind of was in total control, and after, it was an amusing time, after I saw what I had to see, he said to me, there is another place I'd like to take you. I said, I really want to go home now. It was about 3 a.m. in the night time, and I just said, it's enough. I said, it would be good for you, you're relaxed. And it was an spa, to go to an spa, SPA. I don't know, I've never been able to pronounce that word properly. It's SPA, when you go and go to the saunas and everything. And I thought, well, okay. I mean, whatever I said, it was going to happen. It was obviously in control. So there we were. We paid for it. We got the ropes. And I was basically like a showcase there. Like everybody looking at me. It wasn't very nice, because telepathically I thought he was the one showing to me how they were and the shadows were. It was another shadow place. So I still wasn't sure if who was rebelling to me, was being revealed, if you know what I mean. I wasn't certain if it was him showing it or it came from somewhere else. It was quite difficult to that was my dilemma throughout the journey of the abyss. And then I just got fed up, and I put on the window, and I said, I'm leaving now. Even if I have to walk, I just leaving. And I put your old pigs, sort of big. And they were coming, no, I'm not. I just left. It's just, you don't waste your time with things that are not there, And and every day was just like that. We just kept going to from place to place to place. It was absolutely ridiculous. Drugs, alcohol, everything. The drugs go higher. I think I've never tried drugs, but throughout that period, I tried every single one of them. I don't know how many court cases I went. I'm trying to think of the next little event that he put me through, because it was constant. It was absolutely constant. He decided to tell me that he had a really, really good friend of his in London, and that he wanted to pay him a visit and introduce I was now his wife. So I'm going to call him now my husband. My husband wanted to introduce me to him and say, well, I had no choice, sure, So we went down there. And we sat down, and my husband decided to go shopping to cook some dinner. Apparently, he decided that we were going to stay the night. And then when he left, the other one started chatting me up, and I thought, this is just a joke. It's like if they are playing games and the other one is the best one and this one has no choice, and then they accumulate points, something like that. I just went with the flow. But for some reason, I was telling him that yes, I was getting tired of the other one. I was just flirting with him back. So I just can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe it. Then my husband came, he cooked dinner, and then the flatmate came, which I didn't know the flatmate. The flatmate came. I was talking then about my story and about the shadows to see the reaction. And then telepathically, I was, they were telling me who they were. Um, my husband had drunk about a bottle of whiskey by now, so no chance we're gonna drive back. Um, and then one of them asked me a question. It was a trick question. It was a trick by the Matrix, but I was on Matrix mode at the moment. I was just listening to every word subliminally. And he said to me, "Are you Polish?" I mean, do I look Polish? I mean, yes, my hair, my eyes, my accent. And then I paused because I realized that Polish mean, are you clean? Are you enlightened? You know the truth. Are you winding us up? So I couldn't say yes or not. They could have the answer. So I said, "What do you think?" I said, "Look, babes, why his asked me isn't that funny?" So I didn't answer. I said, "Originally from Spain, Barcelona, blah, 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 blah." And then the other one was trying to tell me about a trip that he did in Africa, and it was an area where there is no sun. And I've never heard of that. And again, it was a treat code or to record my brain. It's like, do you want to enter the darkness again? They knew I was on my way to find everything out. And I was like, who wants to go to that place? I love the sun. No, beach, no. I was like on a funny way. Yeah. The other one was completely wasted. So we spent the night there. In the middle of the night, he tried to have sex with me. I said, "You got to be kidding me." Just I spent most of the night away, ready to go back, but that didn't quite happen. He had another idea. He decided to go to the carnival. And there I got really drunk and I decided to just let it affect me. I don't remember what happened the trip back to his place, but anyway, I'll tell you on the next video, shall we? Till then, goodbye.